All eyes on Rafah. Yes, this video is about the tragic civilian deaths in Rafah, and it is a call to recognize the humanity in each other, no matter which side of the conflict you are on. Just a few days ago, Hamas launched rockets at Israeli cities from Rafah, where they hide hostages and use civilians as human shields. It's undeniable. Israel has urged civilians to evacuate Rafah for weeks, and hundreds of thousands have left. Israel targeted Hamas leaders at a known terror hub in Rafah in a legitimate airstrike in accordance with international law. The events of October 7th and the ongoing conflict raise a crucial question. What does the world expect Israel to do when faced with an enemy that both targets our civilians and hides amongst their own? The choices are dire. Israel should have the right to defend itself. Yet it is very clear that every single innocent life lost is a profound tragedy, and we must all strive to prevent such losses. Recent evidence has shed new light on the unfortunate events in Rafah. That the primary Israeli strike that targeted 2 Hamas officials was not the direct cause of the massive civilian casualties, due to secondary explosion from Hamas's ammunition and bombs stored in a civilian area. Storing ammunition in civilian areas is not only reckless, but it is a calculated tactic used by Hamas to use their own civilians as human shields. This is why we must all demand an end to Hamas. For the sake of everyone, Palestinians included, this organization must be dismantled. They started this war on October 7th, and their aggression has brought nothing but suffering to both Israelis and Palestinians. In the wake of the innocent lives lost in Rafah, we're reminded of our shared humanity. If your political stance diminishes your compassion, it's time to reconsider your approach. Empathy for all is not just a choice, but it's a moral imperative. Let's not let our hearts be hardened by the horrors of the war. Let's use our voices to bridge divides, not deepen them. Let's continue to call for the release of the hostages, for Hamas to surrender for not only Israelis, but for Palestinians as well, and for peace.